Nothing disastrous happens. Here we go. All right, folks, welcome. Got some jams happening. All right, let's start off with the seated ankle pumps, we'll call it. So just think foot pedal, think footsies, forward and back there. All right, let me keep this waiting room thing happening. But yep, just to get a little blood flow on the ankles, go forward and back, get used to sitting on our keister here, our sit bones, haunches. All right, there we go. Let's see if we get the figure four stretch now. So one leg in, other leg straight out, reach that heel if we can. Long forward reach and breathe. Yeah, I was trying to think of it the other day. This is probably a repetitive conversation already, but how many different words there are for butt. There's a lot. Butt, keister, haunches, booty, it goes on and on. Gluteals, it's going to switch sides. But I'm liking sit bones lately, that's a good one. Speaking of booty, I was on the Peloton today. Fun experience. First full workout. It's tough. Definitely tough. And I do a lot of cardio, so it's a different feel. So this stretch is very necessary, very good. Alrighty, and I'll take you from one figure four stretch into another one. Legs bent, cross one leg over. Bring that knee in, either hold the cradle side or the other side of the hamstring there. Hold and hang there, here we go. Long deep breath in, and even longer exhalation if we can. And then if you have it in you can go for the kick here or that hamstring raise. Just push to that heel as you go up. So for me, I'm a big movement guy, meaning it's hard to stay still, but that probably means it's good to find some positions to stay still on. So either way works, but I like at the beginning, see if you can switch to the other side. To do both static and dynamic movements here. Make sure we get that inhale and exhale there. All right, one more here. Keep reaching to that heel. Perfect. All right, let's see if we go double knee hug. Both knees into the chest, both ankles flexed, and then alternate between flexed and pointed there. And then once we get that, let's see if we can let one leg extend out, reach to that heel. The other knee is gonna stay in, so we're gonna get a knee hug here. So it's a lying knee hug here. Try to set your shoulders low, reach to that heel, get a good pull, and then switch. Long inhale, even longer exhalation there. Good. All right, let's keep switching there. Nice foot, Rick. That's good. Oh, it's way better than mine, dude. Like we'll just leave it at that. I haven't seen my pedicure person in a while. I hope she still recognizes me. All right, keep alternating here. Knee hug in, reach out with the other leg. Two more. All right, so far we've covered butts and feet. All right, doesn't get much better than that. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up here. All right, let me have you lying on your side, either side. So I have some options here. So once you're in this position, you could grab that top leg and then cycle it back like you're doing a quad stretch. So it's forward and back. If you feel more comfortable just holding, that's fine. Otherwise, see if you can get some movement forward and back. Try to keep that knee as close to the end of the knee as you can, so just not too far out. And then that's going to get the most amount of stretch right here on the hip flexor, the quads. And then long inhale, and then cycle it back. And the other variation here that I have this is top knee over, bottom leg back, and you could hold that one. So whichever one you feel best with. So you got this knee on top, and then knee back. So either one of those fine, as long as you can grab that leg. And you could, again, still cycle through that position there if we can. And as always, breathe. And then we could use a rope, we could use a band if we need to. All right, let's unwind out of that one. And then if we could stay on this side, let's go right into the open books. So rotate, top arm, reach across. If I had more space over here, I'd bring my arm across. So for me, I'm gonna go for a rib roll, which I'm just turning that shoulder over towards the ground. About 8 to 10 reps, and then holding on that last one. Good. Nice, just try to keep the knees stacked and thinking about getting that shoulder blade towards the ground. Even if it doesn't reach, it's fine. If it easily gets there, then use your breathing to get a little bit more, or to relax that shoulder towards the ground. All right, let's go ahead and swap it over to the other side. So let's start off with the knees in, one knee over the other, and then rotating across with that open book. Inhale, long exhale. Good. And if that gets really easy for you, then you can go bottom leg straight, top knee on the ground if we can. Nice. Let's get daylight again. Times are changing.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit at a time.
Soon enough. Got the market lights up for now.
Mm-hmm. All right, nice. And then I don't want to forget the quad stretches we did at the beginning. So let's even it out on this side. So we're on side B, quad stretch, lying on the ground. That could be top leg bent, pull it back, or it could be bottom leg bent, pull it back that way. Either one of those works. Whatever you feel best with. But I do like that opposite leg being up if you can. And then at your pace there. Nice. Let's get a couple more reps here. Good. One more. All right, perfect, folks. Let's see if you go prone, face down. Try to get the toes extended. Or it's still gonna be flexed, but pointed. Butt tight, abs tight. Chest up if we can, as much as you're comfortable here. Side to side, rotate, back down. If you feel any pain with this, just try not to go where you feel pain. And then back down. And that side to side look back is kind of back towards your heels. And then one more. Big press. Got our seal push up here. All right, very nice, folks. Bring the knees in, toes stay pointed if you can. Arms go out, butt goes back. And then if you can, rotate the palms face up and keep reaching those arms long. Long, deep breath in. Even longer exhalation. And if you want to stretch your lower back, then think about sending air there. If you're stretching more shoulders or lats, think about reaching. All right, let's go. Hands on the ground, just underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Flatten out and then arch that back, head up. Got that cow. Chin down, flex. We got the cat. All animal movements today. There is a fitness method called Animal Flow. And it's just all about doing exercise that look like animals. This is a real thing. People pay money for it. And then people pay money to have people pay money to learn it. Think about it. So if that happens and that's out there, anything you guys want to do is possible. I really think that's true. All right, nice work. Shake it out there if we need to. One leg forward, one back. Toe is tucked. Hands go on the inside of that leg. This could be the easy stretch or the world's greatest, sometimes we call that. If you get that back leg straight, that works. Or the Spider-Man stretch. All right, and then just give me some side to side rocking here, a little bit of movement. You want to have that heel pushing back away from you that way. Have this knee shooting this way. So we're just creating that traction, right? That pull. That's what we want. Length. Good. And then even here, you can kind of get some rotation, like you're going to turn or look towards one direction or the other. I would call this one the lizard. This feels lizard-like to me. All right, and let's go and switch to the other side. That name could be taken though. Oh, I'm not sure. Gotta look it up. All right, lean in. Butt tight on that rear leg. Get up on that leg if you can, so that back knee's straight. A little bit of side movement here. Some lizard rotations. And then breathe in. But yeah, keep thinking length. Length with the spine, length with the hips and the knee. I think most of us are looking for that. I have not got any requests from everybody. It's like, I want to be shorter. How do I look more like a thumb? Like compress me, you know? That's what I want to happen. Haven't got that. 14 years of doing this. We'll see. We'll see. Times could change, you know? All right, hands down. Let's get into the pigeon. Back leg straight. Knee comes across. Shift over. And this one's maybe some rocking side to side towards the ground so that you're getting the glute on that bent leg side. And then don't forget about that back leg. Turn that toe down if you can. Lean in. And then breathe it out. Even though it's funny though, because compression, when you're doing a lot of like weightlifting, is what stimulates your body to, you know, lay down, thicker bone, get stronger, etc., etc. But it's the right amount, right? Let's go and switch to the other side. Back leg straight. Glute tight, knee in front. Getting that pigeon, pry or move around as much as you can. Elbows can go down. Yeah, I'll try to think of my Peloton sensei. Did the Peloton today. Let's see, she went over what she's doing, what's going on, and then it was a little bit about herself. That's what she went to. So maybe I'll do that. Gotta think about it. Let's see.
Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So she started with, I'm a mother. I'm not one of those. I'm not the male version of those either. But I have 2 dogs. I like those, and they're pretty fun. Let's go face up.
Pet parent.
Oh, I know, right? Pet parent. That's true. Both legs straight, one knee in. I do worry though of the pets. Let's go for that hamstring. bent knee. The dynamic is obviously way different, but from what I know, but similar in some ways, right? Caretaker, just like you, Rick. We're caretakers for other mammals. But I've had an amphibian or two in my day too. I had this newt. Oh man, he was great. Firebelly newt. Inhale and then exhale. I never named him though. I don't know. That was something in my family. Let's go and switch to the other side. We had a dog for the longest time. It was a pit bull, and we just named it Girl. That was it. So unoriginal. Inhale and exhale. So we got side B happening with the hamstring here. But that's going to be my second career. You know, after I live 75, 80 years on this earth, I might go to some kind of like Steve Irwin conservationist. There we go. All right, knees in. Speaking of Steve Irwin, crikey. I've only heard a few people say that. And only one live in person. And somebody on this call is married to that person. I'm not gonna say who. All right, perfect, folks. Let's see if we go legs out, arms back, push the lower back down. If you feel like this is tough on your lower back, bend your knees and that's fine. So it's a floor slide. So if you can, go legs straight, lower back is pressed down, arms at your side, and then you're reaching up, making a big Y with your hands, and then pull or bring it back down. So you're going up and down this way. Squeeze the glutes, push your lower back down as you go up and down this way. Legs bent is fine. It's basically this movement, but on the ground. That's what you're going for. Big Y, big reach. It's a little bit tougher than it seems, you know? Those little kids make snow angels look so easy. One more there. All right, very nice, folks. See if you can roll over, face down. We'll go all fours here. This time we'll go for an opposite hand leg reach. So you can go elbow to knee, hand to knee. Either one of those is fine. And then big reach out. So we're getting that length again that we're using with a little bit of core stability. So back is flat, especially on the extension when you're reaching. And then push to the heel, reach with the hand. Two more on this side. Last one. All right, other side, here we go. Elbow to knee, and then reach out. But yeah, that's all Jen at Peloton told me. She's a mom. Her daughter's gonna do her driver's license test. So, if our pet kids were people, one of them would have done their driver's license test. I got a 16-year-old dog. That's pretty good. One more there. We feed her just about every day. Not bad. Open the door. It's good. She's fasting, right? All right. Half kneel, one knee down, 1 foot forward, tuck under, crunch down. And then you got options here. You can go hands on your lower back, shoulders back, nice and tall, forward rack. Or you can go two-hand reach towards the ceiling or the sky, forward and back. Whichever one compels you. Actually, we dog sit a lot for different family members. Most of the time they lose weight. So I think we're pretty good at whipping these dogs into shape. I was going to switch sides. We're accepting applications, Jody. Tuck under. I don't know, yours are just fluffy. They're literally just fluffy. No?
It's all here.
Ah. Well, that's 100% in your control. They usually don't feed themselves. All right, a couple more there. All right, good stuff. See if we go back on our sit bones. Wide V sit, inner thigh. So I think they do have those gadgets, right? Where it's a camera and you can feed your dog from your phone. That's kind of cool. I think it launches it too. Go to long reach and breathe. So we're getting inner thigh, we're getting some hamstring, we're getting some pet products pitched to us that we didn't want to know about. Here we go, 2 more. Now, maybe it should go the other way, right? We should do pet stuff, but to kids. Let's go the other side. So if you leave your kid at home, they're hungry, you could send snacks them from your phone.
Dog food.
A Lunchable pops out. That could work, Sal. Think about it. A taco. All right, other side. Or it should be a scavenger hunt, right? It pretty much is already, right? That's what a kitchen is. Figure it out. Long inhale. But yeah, I always think those are the 2 top classes I would want to take if I could take school over again, right? It would be some kind of home ec cooking class, and then like doing your taxes class. Be perfect. All right, here we go. Let's get a, so this is similar to the pigeon, but you're thinking 90-90 if you can. So one knee bent this way, other knee bent the other way there. That feels comfortable. Lean into that front leg, and then turn or rotate into that back leg. So what you should feel when you lean into that front leg, it's a different type of glute stretch. Still kind of similar to the pigeon, nothing in the low back. And then when you turn into the other side here, don't want to feel a pinch, but you just want to feel that you can rotate, you can turn, because it's already in a slightly stretched position. You can kind of get a little bit of a side bend there. Let's do one more. Keep the breathing going. All right, very nice. And then other side, you can just swap over the legs any way you feel comfortable with. And then lean in. And then let's switch to back side there. So lean in the front, lean to the back, and rotate. But do think about turning, right? So you're turning from your belly button in each direction. So belly button point towards the front leg, glute stretch, and then belly button point towards that back side or back leg. All right, very nice. And as always, with all the stretching, I try to follow it up with a little bit of core stability, core strength, so we can use our newfound mobility. So push down with the lower back, bridge up, squeeze the butt, squeeze the glutes, have the abs stay tight, and then back down. Just a quick pause each time at the top. Think about pulling your heels towards your core, towards the rest of your body, and then back down. And you want to think mostly through the heels, but if you have your toes in the ground, that's fine, maybe even better. But think about those gripping into the ground and pulling towards you. So all that imagery hopefully helps you get tighter glutes, tighter abs all at the same time. And then long exhalation at the top. You can go hands flat if that feels better. Pushing into the ground, creating some more tension. Or you can go hands up and squeeze them together like you're squishing something between your hands. Don't let it go. So whichever one you feel a better stretch with on the front of the hips, maybe the glutes. Fatiguing. It's a good thing. All right. Very nice there, folks. All right, got a couple more exercises for you. I'm gonna swivel on over here so I can see my list. And we're gonna go lying leg raises here. So alternate one up at a time. If you wanna get a little bit more core, you can do the opposite. Legs up, alternate one down at a time. I know. And you wanna imagine a hip separation or leg separation, right? As one is going down, the other one's coming up. We're doing the splits. Nice, keep it going, couple more seconds. All right, very nice. So keeping either one leg bent, one leg straight. Give me some ankle circles there. I like the idea of supporting the hamstring a little bit. That big circles, draw them, go in one direction here, and then try to reverse it, other direction there. So you're trying to pull the toe towards your shin or your nose, and then you're trying to press away. And then switch it. All right, nice. A little different on this side for me. Go one direction and then reverse it. All right, nice. Hopefully no one fell asleep here. Here we go. Let me have you sit up here. I'm gonna have you bring your feet in if we can. The butterfly there. Try to get as tall as you can. If you have a wall, use it. If not, it's okay. So get as tall as you can. Posture up. Breathe in to the belly, to your diaphragm. So I guess your diaphragm actually descends down in all these different into all these different directions. So imagine that, right? It's not just going out, it's going out also, right? So deep breath in, long exhalation. Keep thinking tall from the crown of your head there, because you're gonna lose it. Or people tend to. I tend to. Good, and then we're gonna incorporate a little bit more into this here. So hands out if we can. If you want to keep one hand down to anchor you down, that's fine. Hands out if you can. Flex those forearms, extend the hands, and then see if you can reach up towards the ceiling. Long inhale, even longer exhale. That one's tough. That's why I'm cheating. I'm using the wall here. It helps. And then one more. Try to keep the head tall. That's the hard thing with the hands overhead. You want to get the poking. Good. And then come down, shake it out. Let's try this in one other position here. Try to get the hands together, squish them together here, bring them into your chest, and then reach up. Try to get those elbows as straight as you can. Head tall, long inhale. Even longer exhalation. It's a ton of work. Ooh, shake, shake, shake. Nice work, folks. All right. Release the legs. Get one out. Finish how we started there. Look at that. It's a little bit more. Moving. It's like the stuff actually works. It's weird. Wow. So if I stretch, I get more flexible. Interesting. Other side here. But I guess locking it in, right? Keeping that flexible is what we're going for. All right, folks, I'll finish with one more stretch here. Any position you want to be in, you can be cross-legged, you can be kneeling, you can be standing, as long as you can get those hands behind your back there or at your side. And just give me the head tilt on both sides there. I like to finish with this one. Both sides there. All right, think about those shoulders rolling back, pulling down. Good, one more on each side if we can. You can even get a little bit of chin up if you want. And then the other side. All right, awesome work, folks. Thank you so much as always. You helped me express myself through